What is her name? I know.
I think it starts with a B. I'm not gonna lie.
Beatrix.
Bellatrix.
Beatrice.
Bertha.
Patricia. Patricia.
Brittany, probably.
Maybe. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show, After Show Podcast. Oh, dude, every time I do that, I'll do that randomly in pictures, and it reminds me of my good friend, Facebook friend, because he does that, and he makes the children call him dad. In every picture, the kids are doing this too. And I know, you know what I'm talking about, the crazy friend that we had on Facebook that I went to school with, an acquaintance that got married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. I don't want to go through the whole story.
But if you're a PP, you know what it is.
Right. And every picture like he has with his kids or his girlfriend's kids,
or whatever kids he's calling his kids,
he's doing this, and then they're doing this with the fingers, the rock symbol or whatever. And I know for a fact he tells them to do that.
Do that. Do this. This is what's cool.
With his other girlfriend's kids prior, they would do that.
I want to be his friend.
He started his own business again.
Oh, what is it now?
He's still doing tree removal, but he went out on his own. Let's take a little peek.
Let's take a gander at this man's thing.
So how did we end up finding him? Because he was just crazy on Facebook, and he airs his dirty laundry.
Yeah, while you grab it, I'll give a quick synopsis. So Jake one day saw this guy on his Facebook, and it's a guy that he went to high school with, kind of. He left, and then they, your junior year. And then he's kind of had a lot of, he shows up on Facebook Live a lot because Facebook was pushing those live videos a lot. And he would always be up in a tree for some reason talking about Jesus. And then one day he had a post. He had a post that said, like, I can't believe all you people are going crazy on me right now. Like, I thought you were my friend. So then Jake did a deep dive to find out that he met a girl on one day. A week later, they were full-on in love dating.
Yep.
2 weeks after that, they were married.
Yep.
Or they were engaged. 3 weeks after that, 3 weeks after the initial meeting, they were buying a house together.
Yep.
And then on the fourth week that they knew each other, they were married. She had 2 kids. They called each other mommy, poppy. Well, they're divorced now already.
He made them call, and like in the pictures, he'll be like, my son and me, taking my son to work today.
Like father, like son, or he's just like his dad. And it's weird.
Dude.
Because, yes, step-parents are a thing, but not when...
Not that quick.
Yeah, not if your name is Dave and they still think your name is Dan.
And and I know because people were like, well, maybe they knew him for a really long time. No, like 5 weeks prior to that, he was in the hospital because of the mental breakdown because his girlfriend just left him, a different girl. And he's always in the hospital with all of these ailments where he talks about... They say my heart's going to stop working in about 2 weeks, so
he's always about to die.
Always. Guy's nuts.
And
he's insane.
Then they got before they got divorced, they obviously got in a fight with each other. And then he was like, this is, blah, 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 blah. And they went to the Relationship Saver, Comforted in Suites.
I've heard that.
And with all of his kids and hers, because he has only the kid. We
found that out too.
And then they got saved. And then he was like, I can't believe my wife is such good friends with my son. And they're like best friends now. And then we looked it up and it's like, well, his son is 22 and she's 23. So yeah, they probably graduated together.
And why were they so, we said, why didn't he have a relationship with the son? Because they just started this relationship for 10 years. Found out he went to prison for 10 years.
Yeah, for something crazy.
For like breaking and entering and stealing.
Something insane. But he was in prison like... I think it was in and out, but like he was in prison for all of 10 years.
So, and then they break up, him and that girl, divorce or annulment or whatever. Yeah. And like 3 weeks later, he's with this girl. And he's been with this girl now for quite a while.
Like a few months now, which is good for him.
And he always finds every girl that he has on page has kids.
Has multiple kids.
This one has 4. So these women are looking for anyone,
a father figure,
to be like, hey, can you be in my life? It'd be great because I need some help.
Well, because she has like physical baggage of children. That's children are great and everything like that, but it's got to be hard to date when you have 4 kids because you're asking somebody to get involved with not just one life. You're asking to get involved with 5.
Well, he stopped really posting things. Like he hasn't been doing.
Who gave him that advice?
I don't know. And the last thing he's got a bunch of stuff up here, but it's not even really worth talking about. The last thing, oh my God, There was something that he did like on a Thursday. Or no, on a Sunday. He posted himself they were going fishing. They had like a little charter boat, him and those kids and he was hammered. And he was
you could tell
talking like this, and he was just slurring his words. And I'm like, oh my God, this is gold, because I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
Next day it was gone.
Damn it.
I was like, damn it. That's what we've learned that in the radio too. Once you find audio that you want, just grab it.
Grab it then, because it can go away.
Well, and then I was like, well, maybe it was the pills or whatever. And he did go on to say in one of these posts, maybe unless he took it down, saying, thank you. I have to say, right here. I want to say sorry to everyone I lied to and everyone I hurt in the last year due to my alcoholism and pain pill addiction. So, FYI, this was after the whole boating thing.
He is an addict.
He's an addict. Yeah. And I'm still standing at 100% sober. It does. But it looks like...
what did he just say?
Hold up. Wonderful, beautiful girlfriend and her mom of a mom and 4 beautiful boys for helping me back on my feet these past 30 days as I recover from the worst withdrawals and worst hallucinations I've ever experienced in my life. Hold on. I want to give up so much in my life, but I went through hell and back to get to where I'm now and still standing at 100% sober for the first time.
Well, good for him if he's going to get sober. I hope.
He's got to stop doing duck lips in pictures.
Oh, my God. Is he doing the... Yeah. Well, I hope he stays sober, but also continues to be crazy. I kind of hope the drugs and alcohol made him crazy, but now he can get off the drugs and alcohol, but save the crazy.
He's still going to be crazy.
I hope so,
he's
the damage is done.
Oh, yes, badass crazy. But anyway, believe he's got his own bit. He's trying to do his own business now. Now it's not fun when he says alcoholism, and we can't rip on him.
I know.
Because now it's like,
now you have a problem. We all knew you had a problem, but you didn't say it out loud. Yeah. I hope he stays sober. Small part of me cannot wait for when he falls off that wagon.
I don't think he will. I think he will not stay sober.
Yeah, probably not.
And this is so bad. And it's not because I want
content.
I want the content. I want him to divorce.
I know. I need him to get. It's already not great content because he's been with her for he's been with her for more than 60 days and they're not engaged.
That sucks.
Well,
you tell me. Look at this, though. Maybe he stayed off Facebook because look at what he's done with the pictures, and it looks like that's her hands with a ring on.
2 completely different rings. Hold on, let me read this.
Maybe one's his. Maybe he sports diamond.
What? I'm thinking she got engaged. Wait, no. Hold on. Those are 2 different nails. Those are 2 different
this
people.
says, finally got my nails done. Thank you, babe. And thanks to my best friend, Karina, for going. We got matching nails for our relationship.
So
it was awesome.
Those are 2 different hands.
One's hers, though.
One is hers. Probably this one.
The chunky one?
Yeah.
The chunky hand where it looks like the ring is suffocating her ring finger.
Well, dude, you know how hard it is to have one ring that you're going to give to 7 different women? How are you going to find one ring to fit them all?
I am not resizing
This ain't no mystery of the traveling pants where it fits on everybody. Okay, that's just a buck.
Dude, that guy's had a hell of a crazy life.
He's had a hell of 2 years.
I remember he got me in trouble one time in school back in 5th grade, actually. We had to you had to make a contraption and put an egg in it, and then the teacher would throw it off the roof.
Oh, yeah.
If the egg broke, you failed or whatever. And I slapped Nathan's egg out of... Oops. I meant...
A different Nathan.
Yeah, a different Nathan's egg.
The guy's name isn't even Nathan.
Yeah, out of his hand, and it broke. And he's like, yeah, I'm telling. This is the reason I'm going to get older and drink.
That's what he said. He was so self-aware. Very self-aware for his age.
Dude, I can laugh about that because I don't know, because I can't.
Our families are filled with it.
Sure, and it's our show.
Yeah, and we can do whatever we want. And yes, alcoholism is bad, but this guy's also a little crazy.
He's little.
Just because somebody has alcoholism does not give them a pass to being crazy.
You mean it's kind of like just because you're old doesn't mean you get to slap young people's asses or racist? Yeah.
It's you can't say like they grew up that way. It's like, well, Pop can't say the N-word, okay? I don't care how he grew up. Stupid.
Dude, did you hear what they're doing? Would you get one of these?
What is it?
It's hot dog flavored candy canes.
Absolutely not. Never.
Doesn't that sound just...
Never
Dude,
would I do that. Put those on
the tree and see what your kid does. Fun, right?
Like that's the trick. Like I just keep them at the house.
FYI,
that's my punishment. Eat this hot dog candy. Dip it in ketchup.
It's kids. That's one of the biggest things they choke on. Not candy canes, but hot dogs. That's a really bad choking hazard.
Because it's is it because we all think that hot dogs are so innocent? So we just give them hot dogs, and when we cut them up, we don't cut them
small enough.
Small enough.
Yeah,
because they are just slippery little choking hazards.
They are.
That's why we puree ours first.
How much did you pay? How much do you think these are going for?
Too much. $4 for 10.
No.
$20
no,
for 6.
There's 6 packs.
There's six packs.
6 of them.
$12.
$6.50.
$1 a cane, huh?
Oh, dude.
That's
do you know last year I took all of our ornaments because some of them were broken. And I'm like, we're throwing these out and we're going to get new ones. Now it's the last thing I want to do now is go spend money on tree ornaments, but I threw them away last year because I was minimalism. I hate doing the tree too. I'm not a fan of decorating trees.
See, neither am I. I wish I didn't care about I wish we could just get a fake tree.
I kind of do like doing it with the kids.
That's why I say I wish I could just get a fake tree and then be done with it. But the kids, I love going out there with V.
Fun. It's kind of like
she gets to pick it
tradition,
out,
yeah.
and it becomes a thing. We get to go on the hayride.
Right.
She gets to look at Santa because I won't let her go sit on that guy's lap. Not
Pop
up where
gets
I'm
a little
from.
Alcohol in his coffee.
They don't do that by me. But we got a tree. We go to the place where the Obamas got a tree.
Oh, nice. Oh, you go to the big. That's a really nice one, isn't it? Or is it not nice?
No, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's really nice. But they still have that thing up in the thing in there where you pay.
I'm just not a fan of decorating the tree itself.
See, that's why I want to get a real or a fake one, and then do what I've seen people do. They saran wrap it.
And then just throw it down in the basement?
And then they bring it downstairs with all the ornaments and lights on it, and they don't take it apart. And then when it's Christmas time, they just bring it right back upstairs and fluff it up. And I'm down with that. And I like the idea of having a tree starting too early and keeping it for too long. Like my rule is I want a tree before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, I think we're doing it on that Thanksgiving weekend. We actually did it on Thanksgiving last year, or maybe the day before. Was COVID last year during Christmas? I mean, COVID's still a thing, but I mean, was it the big one?
Yeah, it started in 19, so.
Okay. Yeah. And I remember nobody was there because everybody has family.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, I'm really excited this year for, I don't know why, the holidays after this JTX. I don't know if this one was really stressful to me.
Dude, it was so stressful.
Was it? Okay.
I was also pretty stressed.
Why? Was it because everything was getting cock-blocked?
Well, it was after 2 years. It's been 2 years, so it was back at the Meyer. We doubled up how many days we were going to do it.
We had a lot more video.
We had way more video, but the video and stuff got all taken care of. Everything really got wrapped up together.
And maybe it was just
last week.
The organization of doing it, COVID happening in my family, trying to get people to do it. We didn't want to. Yeah, but anyway.
I was constantly afraid that it was going to get to like October 20th, and we were going to have a stupid fucking shutdown again. And
that's another thing.
Or like I said, or they were going to be like, we're going half capacity.
We didn't have a hotel this year.
Hotel
that kind of sucked. So yeah, so what I'm saying is like after JTX went away, the day after or whatever, all of a sudden it was a major. I was excited about the holidays, relaxation, the weekends. I don't know, man. It's got a really different type of feel.
Mm-hmm.
this year.
Well, and I just feel like between this year and last year, you are way more into your Dave Ramsey thing. So that Christmas coming up is such a less of a stress when you've already been planning for it.
I told that to Angie yesterday. I go, because we went through a couple or just one, either one or two Christmases where it's like, all right, we're really budgeting here.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
Small
really fun
stuff.
to like just let loose. And we're still like that because he brainwashes the out of you.
Yeah,
so
but
anything you buy, you just feel incredibly guilty.
Yeah, but you have like a sinking fund for it. Like you already have money ready for Christmas, right? Like that's kind of what you do. Like you've already, you're not going to put it on a credit card and hope that your tax return can cover it.
No.
Because I think we've all done that before.
No, but I mean, we've had our times where, Angie and I have come back from Gordon and Pam's or whatever and went, what? How are we... Wait, we spent what?
Yeah.
Because you just go overboard on Christmas for the kids, and then you're just, I don't know, it just sucks. So for us, again, I don't know how we got here talking about it, but once we got our financial shit straight, man, the stress has been off me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it does help.
Man. Good stuff. It took a long time, and it's a lot of hard work, but I'm telling you, did we start that at the right time?
Holy shit, you did.
We went through like a whole summer.
No. You just did the pandemic. You basically just didn't spend during the pandemic, which was awesome because you were able to take everything that you would have put on gas and throw it at all your debt. Like you were doing. Well,
and it was just not going to restaurants. It wasn't seeing friends. It was like you were just doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Thank God for a pandemic that killed a bunch of people. Am I right?
Yeah. Hey, did you put in podcasts?
No, I don't do that. Oh, wait, I do that every day.
Yeah, you do. But I took it from you yesterday, so I ruined the pattern.
I thought it was not my job now.
Hashtag not my shit.
All right, let me see if I can get it. Don't want to forget this, you know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we're probably 1 out of 10 you would recommend then for the hot dog candy?
Yeah, 0. Nope, 0 out of 10. Okay. Hey, I'm just ripping through this.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know Tremors is ranked higher for scary movies than your
Blair Witch? The Descent?
No, maybe not The Descent, but like Platform and Lights Out.
Really?
Yeah.
Lights Out?
That's got to be
just a nostalgic.
I don't know.
Lights Out is so
1408 is ranked better than Lights Out. That movie Creep is on here. That's ranked better. Such a good movie. Slither. God, that was a dumb fucking movie. Oh, did you ever watch Girl with All the Gifts? I know this is boring, probably for a lot of people, but did you ever watch it?
I did.
Was it good?
I think I told you that ending, didn't I?
I thought you...
I think I did it because it was an incredible ending.
Oh, no, the one you told me the ending for was... Can
I tell you the ending?
The end or whatever.
Can I tell you the ending?
No. Tell me is Girl with All the Gifts.
No, it's not.
Watching.
It's not the greatest.
Okay, then just tell me
the ending is badass.
Does Samuel L. Jackson break in and say, "I want to start the Avengers Initiative"?
You find out everybody that she was a ghost the whole time.
What?
Yes. No. So what happens is, so they got the girl there,
and she has all the gifts,
and she's a zombie. You know that, right?
Yes, I knew that. That's in the trailer. I'm allowed to know that.
Can I watch a trailer with you so I can get a really girl?
Have you ever fucking even seen this movie? Let me watch a trailer. You sound like me giving a book report in high school.
I don't know if I
read the synopsis.
I'm remembering now. I don't know if I want to tell you because this may be a bad.
Is it a good movie?
Rise and shine. Come on up you get.
Okay, so she's a kid with a zombie,
but she can talk,
and she's in all these cells with other kids,
other kid
zombies, and they're trying to. Well, you'll see.
Melanie.
So they have a classroom and a teacher. She's got a lot of empathy for these kids because they're doing experiments. I don't know, but they're doing a bunch of I forget this is years ago, but they're doing a bunch of experiments on these kids
because they're
they're zombies and they're trying to figure out like to stop the hunger. Can they suppress this hunger of human flesh or whatever?
Oh, okay.
And so they will take these kids back, and then these kids never come back to the prison.
Okay.
So the teacher's getting like, oh, I feel bad for these kids. You know what I mean?
Once upon a time, there was a woman.
Okay.
The most beautiful and amazing woman in all the world.
No! You just touched her. Watch.
No, please don't do that. They're
Not
only
supposed
children.
not supposed to touch him. Not supposed to try to have a relationship with these kids. Because they will eat you.
Oh, so it's they're
One day,
okay.
she was attacked by a monster
Okay?
then the dog came running up
Zombies break into this
and killed
prison.
it. And the woman said, "Melanie! You are my special girl, and I'll never let you go."
The zombies come in and start
Dude,
attacking
don't
this
tell me
prison.
the end.
Okay. You're going to watch it?
I want to watch it.
When are you going to watch it? Because
What's it on?
Because will you tell me about it? Because I forget everything. I don't know. Where to stream?
The girl with all the gifts.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu?
Yep, watch Girl with All the Gifts
Okay,
streaming
I will
online.
watch it. I will watch it. Maybe I'll watch it today.
Okay, you'll see when you're watch. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get it. It's all right. There's some really good parts in it, and then, but I just really, man, I don't want to say anything anymore because I don't want to be like the end was amazing.
Yeah. Well, you already did.
All right.
So,
Well, let's talk about it tomorrow, and then we'll give away the ending tomorrow.
Yes, but everybody, that's your assignment. Watch Girl with All the Gifts. But also, if you don't,
that's cool.
That's probably cool too. Because I mean, I have 2 kids, so
yeah. Try to watch it if you got time.
Yeah, maybe I'll start watching it on the way home.
You ever watched a good zombie movie?
Ever?
No.
Right.
What
maybe
is there?
They're all kind of shit.
Did you like the one with Cillian Murphy? British. He's Scarecrow.
28 Days Later.
Yeah, that was all right,
I
right?
like 28 Days and 28 Weeks.
Was good.
Those I thought were good.
World War Z was kind of fun with Brad.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite. I was definitely disappointed, but I think it was because I wanted a zombie movie. And since it was rated PG-13, I didn't get the stuff that I wanted out of it.
Gotcha. I got you.
I like Zombieland, but I don't consider those zombie movies. My favorite of all time is Dawn of the Dead, the remake.
Yeah, a lot of people love that one,
dude.
man.
And I think it's so good, and I know how shitty it is, but I just love the whole feel of it. It's a good movie. If you haven't watched that one in a while, it's like a 2005 remake or whatever. No, earlier than that.
Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta get to this podcast.
Love you. Bye. See ya.